Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to Light Beneath Layers, a journey of knowing thyself. Sometimes the greatest teachers in our lives are not the ones standing at the front of a classroom or speaking from a stage. They are the friends, family members, and even passing strangers who trigger something deep inside us. Those hidden corners of our heart that we would rather not look at. This is the story of how one friend became a mirror for my soul, showing me where I was not honoring myself, where I was carrying low vibration of judgment, and where I had left my own boundaries unprotected. Back in 2023, my journey with my coach had already taken me deep into the hidden rooms of my mind. She had a way of pulling out the threads of my old beliefs, untangling the knots I had carried for years. I had gotten into the habit of writing before our calls, pouring onto paper everything in my brain, the fears, the judgment, the little sparks of hope, and then reading it to her. Slowly, this process became a mirror, showing me exactly where my heart was hurting. One day, my reflections landed on a dear friend. I noticed that whenever I was around her, irritation rose up like a sudden storm. I would catch myself judging her, feeling anger and even an inner growl that shocked me. I would think she was fake, self-centered, withholding, even hypocritical. And the energy inside me was not gentle. It was aggressive like a volcano waiting to erupt. I started asking myself, why does she trigger me so much? What is this fire inside me really trying to tell me? With time and deep reflection, I began to see the truth. She was simply a mirror for the parts of me I had not yet learned to honor. She was setting her boundaries for herself while I was not. She was clear about what she wanted and what she did not want, while I was still people-pleasing and betraying my own heart. She was guarding her energy, and I was leaving mine wide open for her. The irritation was not truly about her. It was my soul crying out for me to notice myself. The more I judged her, the more I realized I was truly judging the parts of myself I had abandoned. Every harsh thought about her was a reflection of my own self-criticism. The gossip, the irritation, the desire to push her away, all of it was my own shadow asking to be healed. I realized that if I avoided her, I was avoiding myself. The only way to be free was to face the mirror, embrace what it showed me, and start honoring myself the way I deserved. This journey taught me something profound. The people who trigger us the most are often our greatest gifts. They appear to irritate, frustrate, or even hurt us, but in truth, they are reflecting the unhealed parts of our soul. When I finally chose to see the gift, something magical happened. My anger melted into gratitude. I could see her not as an enemy or an irritation, but as a teacher carrying a divine assignment for my growth. She showed me where I had forgotten to love myself. She helped me start setting boundaries, softening my self-criticism, and finally standing for my own heart. And now, as I sit here in August 2025, I feel complete. My friend shows up differently because I have changed. The buttons she once pressed no longer exist because I healed the wounds beneath them. What once felt like a curse was truly a blessing in disguise. So, beautiful soul, here is what I wish to leave with you today. Every person who irritates or trigger you is a messenger for your healing. They are reflecting something your soul is ready to acknowledge, release, and transform. Instead of pushing them away, ask yourself, what gift are they bringing to my growth? And when you find it, you will rise lighter, freer, and more in love with yourself than ever before. You are not alone in this path. Your soul brought you here for a reason. Together we are unpeeling the layers one by one to reveal the light that has been there all along. Your light beneath layers. Thank you for listening and remembering every reflection, no matter how uncomfortable, is an invitation to return home to yourself. And thank you for being here. I upload new healing stories every Monday to Friday. See you in the next story.